The championship window is closing for the Clippers, but they've got another playoff run ahead and a couple huge decisions in the offseason with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin both eligible for free agency. Turns out there's a rumor in NBA circles that Griffin may be considering a fresh start with the Celtics, or get this, the Lakers. I'm sure the rest of the season will impact his decision. Well, this didn't help. Blake and the Clips hosting the Kings at Staples Center. Fourth quarter, Paul Pierce puts the Clippers up 94-76, but that's the last field goal they made all game. Buddy Hield caught fire in the final minutes, connecting from downtown. Then he stole Griffin's inbounds and hit another one from deep to bring Sacramento to within 3. 45 seconds later, Langston Galloway knocks down another triple to bring the Kings to within just 1. Sacramento on a 20-3 run. Closing seconds now. Kings on the break. Ben McLemore misses, but here comes Willie Cauley-Stein. Clippers blow an 18-point lead in 5 minutes. Suddenly, they're down 1, but there's still time. Just under 2 seconds left. Chris Paul with a chance to win it. Chris Paul is going to hit nothing but the back of the rim. Complete Clipper collapse, lost 98-97. That one could really hurt their hopes for home court in the playoffs. NASCAR rolled into town for the Auto Club 400. Friday, driver Kyle Larson took his team out to dinner in Ontario and posted this picture of his bill along with a credit card. Kyle, you know you just posted your credit card number to the masses, don't you? Except it was just a promotional card, so the joke was on his Twitter followers. But hold that thought, since Kyle's in such a paying mood, maybe tonight the drinks are on him. Auto Club Speedway, problems in the pits. Martin Truex double parking in Jimmy Johnson's lane, so the 7-time champ pulls a California turn into his pit box. Got to get that last parking space no matter what it takes. Truex causing trouble again, clipping Matt Kenseth, sending him off the track, hard into the wall. Somebody get that guy's license plate number. In the end, though, there's Kyle Larson, takes the checkered flag. Guess he owes the crew another trip to Slater's 50-50 tonight. Max that credit card now, guys. Larson's first win of the season. Danica Patrick finished 26th out in Fontana, but before racing out to Auto Club Speedway, Danica stopped by our studios to take Fred Rogan for a spin. Buckle up.
We going to get a cup of coffee or what?
We're going to drive around the block. Oh, Jesus. Be honest. What kind of driver are you on the streets?
I'm crazy.
Are you?
Yeah. Feel the pep in this thing.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I used a blinker. Look at me go.
You did indeed.
So polite.
Difficult. You compete.
I mean, it makes
She knows what she's
other.
doing behind the wheel, that's for sure. Fred has more with Danica tonight at midnight on Going Rogan. Also on Going Rogan, Fred has an inside look at LeVar Ball and his 3 sons. They've put Chino Hills on the basketball map. Even though Lonzo is leaving UCLA for the NBA, his middle brother, LiAngelo, will be there next year, and high school sophomore LaMelo has already committed. Last week, LaMelo told us he's going to UCLA no matter what. So I guess it's just icing on the cake that Steve Alford says he is staying. College hoops, if you tell me you still have a perfect bracket, I know you're lying, because the odds of picking every game right to this point, nearly 1.5 trillion to 1. That's trillion with a T. I've got better odds on inheriting everything Bill Gates owns. In other words, not a chance. College hoops now. This could have been UCLA's game. Instead, Kentucky and North Carolina in an Elite 8 classic. Closing seconds, Malik Monk, crazy 3 to tie it. North Carolina, though, with a chance to win it down the court. Luke May to get to the Final Four. Luke May, you're going to the Final Four. Game winner, 0.3 of a second to go. North Carolina won 75-73. They'll play the Oregon Ducks Saturday. NCAA record 20th trip to the Final Four for the Tar Heels. Big surprise in New York, 7th-seed South Carolina getting the best of number 4 Florida. Look how bad these guys wanted it. Tied with 4 minutes to go. Everybody scrambling on the floor. Friday night's hero Chris Chiozza put the Gators on top, but it was too much Gamecocks. Closing seconds, South Carolina steals it, and the dunk ends it. 7th seed wins, 77-70. South Carolina's first trip to the Final Four. Darius Rucker hates it when the Gamecocks make him cry. They'll meet Gonzaga Saturday for a spot in the championship. Raider fans, viva Las Vegas. The Silver and Black could be headed to Sin City this week. NFL owners might vote on relocation as soon as tomorrow, and it looks like it's a done deal. Commissioner Roger Goodell wrote a letter to Oakland's mayor criticizing the city's inability to come up with a viable solution to keep the team. If a move to Las Vegas is approved, the Raiders would stay in Oakland 2 more seasons while their new stadium is being built. Finally, forget taking your dog for a walk in the park. How about a walk on the ice? Before yesterday's Capitals game in D.C., the greatest golden retriever ever fetched a few pucks off the ice. Bryce had a rough time slowing down, though, without skates. Boarding takes on a whole new meaning for that little pup. He was out there working with a D.C. police officer, but if the Caps need a new keeper in net, Goldie the goalie sounds good to me.
This has been the NBC4 Sports Desk.